What's up, YouTube? It's the Console Samurai with Grown Ups Gaming. And they say there's nothing new under the sun, and maybe that's true. If you look at what we've been seeing recently on television, you'll see that Heroes recently just ended its one season return as Heroes Reborn. Now, I'm not going to spoil the ending, but it does look like they're kind of laying it out for another for it to come back more in a longer way. X-Files has come back for its very short one season return. You have Hawaii Five-0, which came back a couple years ago and is actually still going strong. And it's not just television; it's video games as well. On the Wii U, recently we got 3 of the Legend of Zelda games re-released as HD remakes. We have Twilight Princess, Majora's Mask, and Wind Waker all came out as HD remakes recently. The Final Fantasy VII remake, or the Final Fantasy VII remake, and all of the HD remasters of 7, 8, 9, 10, 10.2. It's definitely a very popular thing in video games, and you could say that there are too many of them, and so on and so forth. But that's a video for another day. And it also extends to movies, and you have the Star Trek, the new Star Trek series or new Star Trek movies, directed by J.J. Abrams, which we have the 3rd one coming out later this year. And then you even expand it further to Netflix, where we have Fuller House, which is a spin-off of a show that came out a very long time ago. In the grand scheme of things, as far as television is concerned, Full House came out a lifetime ago. Actually, it is a lifetime ago for many of the people watching my video, I'm sure. But, so, it's probably not a really big surprise when we hear about two franchises that are kind of being dusted off. CBS has confirmed that Star Trek is returning to the small screen. Sometime early next year, 2017, CBS will be airing the new Star Trek series. Now, CBS is also confirmed that it's not going to be tied to the new movies we've been seeing with J.J. Abrams. It's probably going to be another spin-off, very similar to Enterprise or Deep Space Nine or any of those. It's going to be in the Star Trek universe, but not the same crew and cast and all that. So it is going to air. The first episode, the pilot, will air on CBS, but all the remainder will be on CBS All Access, the app, the video-on-demand app by CBS. Now, I never really got into Star Trek, the TV show, too much. I do like the movies. I don't know why the shows never really caught me much, but it is big news for Star Trek fans, for Trekkies, because Star Trek has been off television, other than in syndication, for over 10 years. So this is potentially really big news for Trekkies. If this turns out to be a really good Star Trek series, this could be really good. Now, the other franchise that's coming back is Universal is bringing back the monsters. Now, when I say Universal bringing back the monsters, I mean like Frankenstein, the Mummy, the Wolfman, the Invisible Man, all these things. Which is actually pretty big news for my parents' generation, because that's when they were really popular. The Universal monsters were really popular. My parents' generation, where you'd have like my father always talked about, they would air these horror movies all night, which is really cool because it's not even that they're just pulling no-name actors. Johnny Depp is rumored to be the Invisible Man in the new revived, expanded Monsters universe, however they're wording it. But like I said, it's not really a huge surprise when we see so many other things already being remade, remastered, re-released. But it's not to say they're bad. The new Star Trek movies are actually really good. I do enjoy Hawaii Five-0. I liked Heroes Reborn. Not as much as the original Heroes, but the Heroes Reborn was definitely better than that last season of Heroes with the Carnival. That was terrible. The show deserved to end for that. But like I said, it's not to say remakes and remasters and all that stuff are a bad thing. It's just we do have a lot of them, so it's not really a surprise when we hear about more of them. But let me know what you think. Do you think that we have too many remakes? Are you excited for either of these franchises to return? Star Trek returning to TV, and I assume Universal Monsters will be returning to movies, all in an expanded universe. But either way, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Once again, I am the Console Samurai, and I'll see you around.